This is part two of the syllabus. Just want to make sure that everything is in the syllabus is clear. Talking about the assignments, as you can see, basically your aim is to get 900 points. It's 1,000 points for the various activities that we have in the class. Like I mentioned, map quizzes. We'll have the first one this week. There will be 3 exams, non-cumulative, 100 points each. Basically multiple choice questions that will be testing content and the different chapters that we're covering in the class. We'll have an assignment called World Geography and the News. There will be 4 of these, worth 45 points for a total of 180 points. Your task is to basically read some newspaper articles that I'll be posting regarding world news. And the task is to you write 2 paragraphs. The first paragraph is about the content of the article. What is it about? You choose the article. I'm going to be posting multiple ones. And then the second part is to relate it to the class. How does it relate to the regions of the world that we're talking about? So again, in this class, I'm trying to help you work to think critically about the physical and the cultural geography of our world and how does that interact with human endeavors, how they affect our lives in a region of the world as well as on a global scale. I want you to find some relevance in what we're learning in class of what is happening outside of college life and beyond college life. You'll have an assignment called Key Concepts. There will be, for each chapter, there are some terms that I want you to learn and I basically want you to write. There will be that will be posted on Canvas. You'll be asked to define them. You'll be using your textbooks to do that. They're worth 10 points each. There will be a handout that you'll be submitting through Canvas. Usually they will be due right before the exams. In this fast-paced 8-week session, that means we probably have one about every other 2 weeks. There will be some reading reflection questions. There will be 4 of these as well, 45 points each. I'll be posting some specific questions about different regions of the world. And your task is again to reflect upon some of the stuff that is being talked about in the chapters, to sort of analyze and to sort of distill the information that you get in the textbook. You will be asked to a very specific sort of question, not necessarily definitions and stuff. You're doing that on the key concepts. You will be able to demonstrate knowledge of the issues using a higher level of analysis than your answers. So again, 45 points for 4 of those, 180 points total. One of the last assignments is a film analysis. You are to write a 4-page minimum of 1,000-word analysis of relevant selected films and documentaries. I will provide you with a list of films and documentaries that you will be analyzed. You may do others, but if they're not on the list, but they have to be approved by me. They have to be relevant to world regional geography. Your task says to provide a 1 to 2 page synopsis of the film, so like a summary, and no more than that. That's just 1 page is ideal. 1.5, 2 probably is almost too much. So it includes the discussion of the plot, the settings, and the character. And you need to pay particular attention to the location. Where is it happening in the world? These are films that are selected from all over the world. The second component of this is to address some of the issues that we're talking about in class. So if it's migration being discussed, what are some of those challenges that migrants all over the world face? What is it about the region of the world that is film is taking place? What is unique about them? What issues discussed in class in the context of world regional geography they talk about in the film? Be very specific in your analysis, provide references to support your positions, mainly from the textbook as well as any other outside sources. Again, make sure you use the textbook, don't just Google everything. Provide proper citation rules are discussed on the syllabus, and I give you a sort of a definition, a brief definition below. So again, this is an academic paper, so it has to be written as such. You will not get credit if it's sort of written haphazardly and without following any academic guidelines. Please do not cite Wikipedia. A bunch of other sources also, they're just you find blogs and things on the internet are not very reliable. You may use Wikipedia, but you may use the references that are usually very helpful, but do not cite it as a source. They're very specific about the format, double space, 12-point, font, Times New Roman. You must include the bibliography and citation, internal citations. They do not count as part of the 4 pages, minimum 4 pages. They do not count towards that. And there will be instructions as to how to submit your essay in Canvas. There are very specific formats that I want you to submit it on. If you do not submit in one of those formats, I will not be able to read it, and as a result, you will not get graded. Again, watch out plagiarizing. There's a calendar here that I'm going to be referring to on my weekly announcements. So please pay a lot of attention to these. This is where everything, deadlines of when things are due, chapters that you need to be reading, and so on. Everything is listed in there. I pretty much will stick to it in an online class, but basically just there's not many critical changes. But if there are any, I will let you know as well. So again, I'll be reminding you weekly, this is what we do. As you can see, a lot of work, lots of assignments, pretty much due every week. Again, this is a fast-paced 8-week session, and you'll be basically working, having something to do just about every week. All right, I'm looking forward to meeting you online starting this morning, and I wish you the best. And let's enjoy the class. I think you'll find it very exciting. It will be great to have you in class. Take care.